Good morning, this is Commander 4th Striker. You guys want to look at some more inexpensive headphones with some decent quality from China. These are the ArkarTech G200s. Ever since I made the headphone video, everybody is trying to prove me wrong, being like, our gaming headset sounds pretty good. I'm like, send them over, we'll take a look. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. First off, the specs, and then we're going to go play some games and test out the microphone on these. So we have really nice cushions all around. It's nice. On the inside here, 50mm drivers, 20 to 20,000 hertz is the frequency response. And we also have 32 ohms as the impedance, so very standard as far as the specifications go. They are pretty comfortable. You know, you can adjust them on each side. So you've got that. You know, not bad. They're deep enough. I do feel a little bit of, I guess if you have big ears, my left ear is a little bigger than my right, I think. But my ear can kind of feel the internal mesh, which is not extremely comfortable, but it's not that big of a deal either, because these are so pillowy on the sides, and then very pillowy on top too. A plastic around the sides, and then we have the mic that goes up and down. So pull this little plastic off of there, but I'm getting my fingerprints all over this thing. We haven't shot the B-roll yet. Uh-oh. So the microphone is omnidirectional. So it's going to pick up more of the room around you, but it should have a fuller sound than a lot of the other gaming headsets out there, and we'll see how this sounds when we go and do the test. Now, as it comes, you've got USB. Why is there USB? RGB, y'all. So these do have RGB. How cool am I? Coolest kid in the cafe, that's how cool. I feel good knowing that it's there, but I can't see it. I'm gonna have to play games with a mirror over here, so every now and then I can look over and be like, whose head is glowing? My head is glowing. Now this will work with your Xbox, PS3, work with your PC, of course. If you want to use it with your PlayStation, you'll have to get a Y adapter, or your PlayStation 4 that is. You have to get a Y adapter, and that's sold separately. Ooh, we got a little Velcro here to tie up your excess. This is sort of a big hollow thing. It's not that heavy, but there's a toggle switch here for mute for your mic, and then you have a volume right here. This giant thing does only that. It didn't really create much extra weight because, you know, these already have a substantial bit of weight themselves. For reference, I'll give you guys the dimensions. 21 by 11.5 by 21 by 21.5, that's in centimeters. And they weigh 379 grams. Not the lightest, but certainly not the heaviest. They're comfortable. I wouldn't say they're comfortable for more than 5 or 6 hours because they're durable, they're flexible, you can move them around a little bit. But the clamping factor is more than some out there. So they put a tight bit of squeeze on your head. Actually, I just loosen them up a little bit. These are not too bad. They feel pretty good. As far as the aesthetic goes, that's up to you guys. They do have the gamer aesthetic, and that's something some of you guys like, some of you guys hate it. I'm not going to make a comment on the aesthetic myself. I think we need to go give these things a full-on gaming and listen test. So let's do that. This is a microphone check. Oh, wow, it's too dark over there. So this is what the microphone's going to sound like, depending on what you plug it into. I find a lot of times the microphone sounds better than the port you're plugging it into. So this is plugged straight into the camera, so that's going to be as good, if not better, than most motherboards, but at least there's nothing impeding this input, so you'll hear exactly what it's going to sound like. Envision, is this microphone good for your uses? So there you have it. Another gaming headset that sounds like a gaming headset with maybe a better than average microphone, and after they're equalized, I think they sounded pretty good. But still, for 30 bucks, you can get a Super Lux, and that sounds pretty good too. You'll just have to go out and spend extra money for a mic. In this price range, however, it's not a bad deal. You know, if you want to get the microphone and the headphones and comfort and just start playing your games, and that's all you're really going to be doing is playing games with these, they sound pretty good for the money. Check them out. You guys can check the current prices. They go up and down a little bit, but we keep a link in the top of the description so you can see the current price. So go ahead and click on that. Also, head over to epicpants.com, grab some merch, support content creators while we're supporting your hardware and clothing habits. Habits? They are habits at this point, right? See you guys later.